Yo, what up everyone, Amir here, owner Rappin' and Snackin'. Get into another Collector's Corner video. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rappin' and Snackin'. Appreciate y'all. So, in this video, I feel like I've said this a few times, but this one is for sure one of the bigger hauls that I've gotten on this Collector Corner video. I spent $740 total. This is something that I bought all this stuff. I don't remember the exact month. I feel like it was August or September of 2023, and I'm finally getting around to making a video of it. Everything in this video I got by Wax Dad, a homie from Instagram. I bought a bunch of stuff from him, so big shout out to him. Go ahead and give him a follow or check out his stuff. I'm not sure what he's selling, if he's even selling anything anymore, but I advise you to stick through this video to see everything that I got, because I got a lot. Almost all of it is vinyl. I also have 2 slip mats and 3 CDs, no cassette tapes. Everything else is records, or are records, and you'll see how hard some of these things are to get, and the things that aren't necessarily as hard to get, some of them are just on the pricier side, so definitely got good deals, so big shout out to him. And yeah, let's get into it. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok. So first off, I'm going to start with the CDs and the slip mats, and the rest will be vinyl records. So first off, these 3 CDs that I got. One is Black Moon's Diggin' in the Vaults, this compilation CD. So I was excited to get that. Didn't have it on CD, so I picked it up from his collection. Got Channel Live's Station Identification right here. Never had the CD, so excited to finally go ahead and grab it. And believe it or not, I had a different pressing of this. This is Jeru the Damage's Wrath of M.A.F.I.A, but I had the alternate cover edition. So I have the different pressing. It's got a different cover, and it's got if I recall, it's got an additional CD. I'm kind of blanking off top, but check that one out. This is my first one with the actual original cover, so excited to get that. And then I also have these slip mats. One is for Nas's Street's Disciple, so this is just like one of those original promo mats back from like 2004 when the album came out. And then also have Ice Cube's, or I should say the soundtrack, Next Friday, and on top it says Ice Cube, You Can Do It. And then Money Stretch by Lil Zane. And then Next Friday right there, slip mat. So got those, and then now time to get into the vinyl itself. So gonna start off with the vinyl singles, and then I'll start and get into the vinyl albums and EPs and stuff. So stay tuned, it might be a little longer video. First off, we're gonna start with the Beatnuts, Hit Me With That and Get Funky vinyl single right here. Boom, boom, boom. Didn't have it, got that. We got Big Shug's Crush, Big Shug from Gangstar Foundation, rest in peace Guru. We got the vinyl single here. We have a group that maybe a lot of y'all don't know who they are, but here they are, Cella Dwellers, their track Good Dwellers. So I remember I first heard their song Perfect Match back on YouTube years ago, and I remember I really liked it, and then the music video was pretty funny, and I mean, it's a little cheesy, but I remember I really like that song, and this is another one of their tracks, Good Dwellers, and it also has the track Cella Dwellers on here as well. But yeah, went ahead and got that on record. Moving on for another single, we have here Grand Agent and Louis Logic. I don't know if I've heard this song, but Louis Logic, I do like some of his music. His album Cinematic is really, really good. And then also some of his work with Demigods I also enjoyed. So I don't think I've heard this. This is Mountain Bros and Name, Feel That. I'm not sure. Like I said, I have not heard this song. So yeah, Mountain Bros and Name, and then Feeling That. I guess the side B is by someone actually named Mountain Bros and Name. I don't even know who they are, and that track is Feeling That. And the Grand Agent Louis Logic song is called Service at Target, which I have not heard. So excited to peep that out. Then we got Freddie Fox, also Gangstar Foundation. We got So Tough featuring Queen Latifah right here. Crazy Like a Fox is also on here. Freddie Fox is awesome. Always love seeing him on a feature verse. Then we got this song that probably a lot of y'all know. This is Group Home's Suspended in Time. So you can see a lot of DJ Premier production in terms of, or I don't want to say production, but I should say affiliated acts. So we got like Freddie Fox and Big Shug, and now we have Group Home. Boom, boom, boom. Now next up, we got The King and I's Flip the Script with Brain to You. Boom, boom, boom. Vinyl single right there. So still moving along with the singles. Then we got one of the big legends right here, KRS-One, Return of the Boom Bap, and Mortal Thought. This is a generic sleeve with the hype sticker still on it. Now, more vinyl singles. We have Nice and Smooths right here. Funky for You. Just want to see this real quick, actually. Yeah, Funky for You. I don't know if it has any other tracks on it aside from that and like the remix and all that stuff. Yeah, vocal instrumental, and then No Bones and Ice Cream. Now let's move ahead to Born to Live by OC, another generic sleeve right here. Awesome, awesome, awesome song by OC. Really underrated artist, and also, yeah, Let It Slide's also on here. Good stuff right there. Now, Original Gun Clappers from Duck Down. Shout out to them right here. No Fear. Dope stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Quasimodo's Basic Instinct. If 81 is watching this, I know he'll like this one. Reflection Eternals Fortified Live right here. And 2000 Seasons. This one I was excited about, especially. This is Showbiz and AG Bounce of This. 12-inch single, and also Silence of the Lambs and Hold Your Head. So excited about this. And also has the bounce to this remix. So you get a lot of bang for your buck on a single like this. So very happy. Another shout out to the DITC crew. I was just talking about OC. Now shout out to them. Excited to get this one. South Central Cartel's Gang Stories. Really, really, really enjoy this song. If y'all haven't heard it, go ahead and check it out. Just great LA rap. I mean, just gangster stuff. If you like that, then boom. Also has Serving Them Heat. You got the back cover right there. Also, this cover is awesome. And then another track that I really like. Now, this one's not hip-hop, but we got TLC's Waterfalls. I remember hearing the song when I was a kid and really liking it. And I remember the music video tripped me out when I was younger for some reason. I haven't seen it in years, but I just remember having distinct memories of it. So those are all the singles I got. Now time to show y'all all the actual like full-length LPs that I got. And that's where most of the money came in. So like I said, the total for everything in this video is $740. Now let's go ahead and show you all the LPs. Alright, so this is some of them, and then I have more as well. So let's move that there. Now this, I was very happy to get. This is Akinyele's Vagina Diner. Very happy to find this. Always like the cover art. Obviously, the name is awesome. And then you have the awesome lettering. And then you got the back. Boom, boom, boom. Moving on, we have Beatnuts, A Musical Massacre on vinyl LP. Beatnuts, extremely underrated group. It's got the promo cut. Extremely underrated group. Dope production. Dope raps. Obviously, this is when they were just a duo when Al Tariq, a.k.a. Fashion, was no longer part of the group. We got Beatnuts again. Take It or Squeeze It with another promo cut right there. Boom, boom, boom. So, saw Beatnuts, had to grab it, didn't have these albums. Now, the same CD that I picked up, Black Moon's Digging in the Vaults, we have on vinyl here. So, this is the vinyl compilation. Clean copy right here. Boom, boom. Really enjoy the Duck Down stuff that I got from him. Then we got Blase Blase's Blah, Blah, Blah right here. Project that I actually need to revisit. So got this on vinyl. We got more Boot Camp Click, a.k.a. Duck Down Situations. We have Boot Camp Clicks for the People on vinyl. So a lot of these two are original pressings. There are a couple that are not, and I'm not recalling off top. I know one of them, which is coming up, but most of these are original pressings as well, which is really awesome. We got the Bratz Functified. I recently posted an Instagram reel of this vinyl. Dope little album, really short, a lot of West Coast influence, pretty cool stuff. Shout out to the Brat. We got Common right here. So this is actually a repress. So one easy way to tell this is a repress, or one of the represses, because there are a few different kinds, is this one does not say Common Sense. This just says Common on it. So this is a repress from when he had shortened his name from Common Sense to Common. This is Can I Borrow $1? Whereas this one right here, if I recall, this is an original one, and it also does have Common Sense for Resurrection right here. The represses on this dude just say Common, and there might be a couple represses where they have Common Sense on it. I'm just forgetting. Off the top of my memory, this is an original pressing, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. We got Daz Effects' Straight Up Suicide right here. Really like Daz Effects. Was happy to find this one in person. Really good stuff. So you can see I'm getting a lot of quality LPs. Really cool stuff. This one was, believe it or not, the most expensive of the bundle. I don't have the individual prices, but when we were talking and haggling and all that, this was easily the most expensive. And you might be wondering, why is that? This album sold the most of, or not even an album, this compilation mashup sold the most out of everything else I've shown so far. But for some reason, this is not easy to find. This is the original pressing, and they have had other pressings as well that they all go for quite a bit of money. So black vinyl right here. Boom, boom, boom. This Collision Course does go for a little pretty penny. So go ahead and look it up. See how much it goes for. So I was happy to add that one. We got Jungle Brothers Straight Out the Jungle right here. Boom, boom, boom. Junior Mafia's Conspiracy. So you can see, got a lot of 90s, got some 80s, got even some 2000s. So, boom. And I'm not even close to done, guys. We got KRS-One's I Got Next right here. Big shout out to KRS-One. And then to keep on with KRS-One, we got KRS-One's Sneak Attack right here. So this is KRS-One in the 2000s. I don't remember the year that this came out. I think it was like 2001. Yeah, 2001. Boom, boom, boom. So, crazy stuff. I just nailed off a bunch of LPs that I got. Let's go ahead and keep going along and see what else I got in this bundle, because this is my first time looking at this in a little while, because I'm like, I got to do a video on this stuff, and then I can finally start listening to it, because I have it all in the corner of my room. I want to do these videos before I start listening and doing all that, treating myself. I got to treat y'all first. Now, this is the rest of what I got on vinyl. Starting off with one of hip-hop's unsung heroes. I think he's revived some careers. He's had incredible production. I think as time is going on, people are starting to remember his contributions, because there are so many, and that would be Lil Jon. This is Lil Jon, the Eastside Boys Crunk Juice. Lil Jon's one of the greatest producers of all time. Whether you want to admit that or not, he is. Incredible artist in hip-hop and music in general, and this is Crunk Juice, so I was excited to add that to the collection. We got Lord Finesse's The Awakening. If I recall, this is the original. If not, it's one of the pressings from the year it got released. I know Vinyl Me Please also did a repress recently, and then there was another pressing with like either 2 records or 3 records, I forget. This is the 1 vinyl record pressing. So boom, was excited to go ahead and grab The Awakening. Now moving on, we have M.O.P.'s Greatest Hits, 10 Years and Gunnin' on vinyl LP. Boom, boom, boom. M.O.P. is an awesome group that also doesn't get talked about enough. So a group that does get talked about more would be Mobb Deep, Free Agents, the mixtape on vinyl right here. Boom, boom, boom. R.I.P. Prodigy. Moving on, we have, this is actually an album or release that I haven't heard yet. This is Neek the Exotic featuring Large Professor, Backs, and Necks. So excited to peep this out. It's pretty short. So I'm excited to peep it out, especially Large Pro's on it. I don't know much about Neek the Exotic. I've heard some songs and features, but don't know too much. So excited to peep that out. And then I was just talking about OC's Born to Live single. Now we have his album Word Life, but this is the generic sleeve with the sticker up top. So I love this album. I think it's really good. I think OC, like I said, is underrated and really dope. Moving on, we got Pete Rock and CL Smooth's All Sold Out EP. Like I said, I mean, there's a lot of dope stuff in this video, and I'm still not even done. Boom, boom, boom. Remember, 740 for everything in this video. We got a copy. This one has seen some better days. This isn't like the perfect condition. This is one of the more beat up records from the Hall, but still a dope one nonetheless. We got M.A.F.I.A and the Soul Brother, Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Obviously an album that many people would call a classic. I think it's a dope one. I do prefer The Main Ingredient more, but I still do enjoy this album. Dope stuff right here. Obviously has Troy on it, which is one of the most iconic songs in rap history. Then we got Pharoah Monch's Internal Affairs. Was very happy to get this original copy because I do like this album. I think Pharoah was awesome. Was stoked to grab this one. Also, the cover is like a slightly different material than these other ones. The other ones are a little more glossy. That one's more matte. We have Phife Dawg's Ventilation to LP. Got a gatefold situation here. Boom, boom, boom. R.I.P. to Phife Dawg. Moving on, another solo venture from a group. This would be EPMD's PMD, which is Shady Business right here. Boom, boom, boom. Obviously after they had split. So this was Parrish's first solo release. And then we have his second solo release, which is Business is Business with the cash signs. And he's got the binoculars going on. Yes, sir. Now, moving on, we got Public Enemy's Apocalypse 91, The Enemy Strikes Back. I was shocked I didn't have this. I had to look on my spreadsheet just to verify I didn't have it, and I didn't have it, so I made sure to pick it up. Big shout out to Chuck D, Flavor Flav, everybody. Then we got RZA's The RZA Hits. Added this compilation in there too. Speaking of compilations, we have America is Dying Slowly. This soundtrack, which I'm not sure if I've talked about in other videos, this soundtrack has a lot of dope artists on here that it's titled America is Dying Slowly because that is their way of defining AIDS, AIDS, America is Dying Slowly. So a lot of artists on here have tracks that are talking about having, practicing safe sex and wearing condoms and all these things and watch out for shady women and, all these other things. But one cool thing about this, I mean, it has artists like Biz Markie, Pete Rock, Wu-Tang, 8-Ball MJG, Mobb Deep, Spice One, Common, Organized Infusion, De La Soul, goes on and on and on. One cool thing I like about this is Soul Food by Goody Mob is one of my favorite albums ever. And this album or compilation, what have you, has the full version of the track Blood, which is just like a skit on their Soul Food album. But this has the full version, which is like 5 or 6 minutes, if my memory is correct. So I highly advise you to check that out, and then the album as well is cool. So, boom. Then, actually, the anchor of this video, the last pickup from this video, is Sunset Park soundtrack. So, another soundtrack with some good songs on it. It's got Motherless Child by Ghostface Killah, which eventually made it onto Iron Man. We have The Dog Pound's Just Doggin', Tupac's High Till I Die, Mobb Deep's Back at You. So it's got some dope stuff, and then it's got some other stuff that I don't care about as much. But some cool stuff, and man, I mean, that's it. I just really gave y'all some real heavy hitters. I mean, some of these are things that you would see, at your favorite record store on the wall for $50, $60, $70, whatever it is, and you would just spend... On 10 records, you'd have spent like $400 or something like that. So being able to buy things in bundle is always my preferred method if possible. Waxad hooked it up. I also got to scope out the records. He didn't rush me. Really awesome stuff. Was stoked on that. I don't know if he's still selling. Like, I'm not pitching this. I'm not being paid to say this. Great dude. Great stuff. So I was very happy. Helped me add a lot to my collection, and I'm excited to peep out some of the stuff that I haven't heard. So really cool stuff, man. Vinyl albums, vinyl EPs, vinyl compilations, vinyl singles, some CDs, and slip mats, man. Waxad, big shout out to you. It's been a few months since I went to your place and got all this stuff, so the video is a long time coming, but appreciate y'all. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know your favorite thing, and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all as always, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Bless up.